let's go racing for our 2003 Blowout weekend. Once again, we want to thank Michelle Hall, our special guest singer tonight, and our trumpet player below us here at the track stand, Leanne Landry. Thank you, ladies. What a great job you did. And tonight's national anthem here at the New Paris Speedway. I also want to thank the top 2 qualifiers in all 3 classes, and the late models, it was the second. On the outside of the front row, the number 14 of Michael Lozier. Second row inside, 05 Rexworth Jr. to his right. The number 20 of Darwin Wolf. Third row, the number 5 of Shepdog, Jason Shepard, and the 55, the double nickel there of Bam Bam Brian Cannon. Fourth row inside, number 8, Brian Reams. To his right, the 7J of TJ Jakey. Fifth row inside, 71, the Doughboy Larry Saunders. And on the outside of the fifth row, number 80, Michael McManus. 10 cars going 8 laps for the B feature inside line. Of course, the way they line up, the way they finish in the B feature inside line is the way they'll start tomorrow's B feature. This is the battle for the inside row for tomorrow's B feature. 10 cars going 8 laps. We are going 8 laps, right?
How many laps? 15 on every.
Oh, I did not know. Nobody wrote anything down. I have no idea. 10 cars going 15 laps in the first of our street stock heats. This is the B feature inside row lineup. The way they finish is the way they'll line up as Mighty Mike turns the whistle on the race end. Number 20, Darwin Wolf out to the front. Number 5, the Shepdog, Jason Shepard, moving to second. As they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 1, Darwin Wolf. Number 5, Shepdog, Jason Shepard up there. 05 Rexworth Jr.'s in third. The 28 of David Reams II running in fourth. As we complete lap 2 this time by. Will the winner have the pole then? This is the way the finish is the way they'll line up on the inside rows for tomorrow's B feature. Number 20, Darwin Wolf up front. Number 5, Jason Shepdog. Having a hell of a time. Number 20, Darwin Wolf out in front. The battle for the pole position in tomorrow's B feature. Number 5, Jason Shepard running second. 05 Rexworth Jr. up there to third. Number 8, Brian Reams and 7J TJ Jakey battling for fourth. The way they finish is the way they line up in the inside row. In tomorrow's B feature here at the New Paris Speedway. Halfway mark will come out this time. We'll have 7 in and 8 to go. Battle for the pole position, number 20. Darwin Wolf trying to get up there. Here comes Shepdog, number 5, Jason Shepard running in second. 05 Rexworth Jr.'s third. TJ Jakey, the 7J's making his move on the outside. We got action in turn 2. Caution comes out for number 14, Michael Lozier, and the 28 of David Reams II. They'll bring out our first caution for our Blowout weekend racing event here at the New Paris Speedway, with 7 in and 8 to go in our first heat race on the evening. Odd heat. The qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature as we go back to racing. Mighty Mike Powers gives him the green. Number 18 into the wall, and he bounces off and keeps on going. That's the number 18. James Double Jr. getting an education in street stocks. James Double Jr. the number 18. Nine down, 6 to go, this time by. Seven J, TJ Jakey trying to move up to the top 2 as he works the outside groove with number 5, Jason Shepard. They're going to have 10 down, 5 to go, this time by. Number 20, Darwin Wolf staying up front. Jason Shepard back on the inside, takes that number 2 spot back away from TJ Jakey. 7J, TJ Jakey keeps working the outside groove. Slower traffic up ahead with 11 down and 4 to go for number 20. Darwin Wolf. TJ Jakey now made the move on the outside, moved to second. Jason Shepard, number 5, is back to third. Number 8, Brian Reams with a flat tire, limping around on the inside of turn 2. He'll finally go to the infield. Number 7, TJ Jakey battling on the inside of the 20 of Darwin Wolf for that pole for tomorrow's B feature. And TJ Jakey takes the lead on lap 13 with 2 to go. Number 20, Darwin Wolf is back to second. Jason Shepard's running third. Larry Saunders in the 71's in fourth. As the white flag will fly, they're going to have one more to go this time around. And the checkered flag will now wave for number 7J, TJ Jakey. 7J, TJ Jakey, the 20 of Darwin Wolf, and the 5 of Jason Shepard. Those guys will line up on the top 3 rows in tomorrow's B feature on the inside. As he rolls in here to get the checkered flag, put your hands together for the 7J of TJ Jakey. Heat race for the B feature. The winner of this one, of course, will line up on the outside of the front row. So this will be your the outside line for tomorrow's B feature, the way they finish. And the way they line up for this one, on the inside of the front row is number 8, Ted Stanley. To the outside, the 40 of Donnie Klotz III. Second row inside, the 00, that is Brad Schroeder. To his right, the number 5 of Lenny Davis. Third row inside, 23, Donnie Harrison. To his right, the 29 of John Wheeler Jr. Fourth row inside, the 02, Frankie Paymaster. To his right, the 61 of Jason Slaybaugh. Fifth row inside, we've got 18, Mean Gene Stanley. To his right, the 41 of Eric DeWeese, and bringing up the tail, number 32, Jack Pontius Jr. Eleven cars getting ready to go 15 laps in tonight's B feature. Even heat. What's the matter?
It's not even shit. I can't keep track.
What?
I hate the not even shit. I can't keep track.
I can't either. The race for the outside rows for tomorrow's B feature. The way they finish is the way they'll line up on the outside of tomorrow's B feature. As we get set and ready to go next time by. Turn the yellow off, Mike. Oh, man. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers lifts them over. He turns them loose. We're going racing 15 laps in tonight's B feature. Even heat.
Oh, look out.
All tangled up there as they come out of turn 2, 3 wide as Teddy Stanley's way off the pace in car number 8. He has fallen all the way back on the very first lap. Their leader is the number 40 of Little Donnie Klotz III. Number 23, Donnie Harrison, running in second. 29, John Wheeler Jr. is up to third. As everybody tries to move around, this time we'll have 2 in and 13 to go. Number 40, Little Danny Klotz at third. Up front, 29, John Wheeler Jr. wheeling around there in second. And John Wheeler Jr. goes to the outside groove, tries to make a lead change as they complete lap 3, but Little Danny Klotz at third hangs on the inside. Oh, there goes Lenny Davis around down here in the main straightaway. Number 5, Lenny Davis will bring out the caution. Caution flag comes out for number 5, Lenny Davis, who's sitting down here all by his lonesome, headed in the wrong direction against the main straightaway wall.
You won.
3 laps down, 12 to go. Number 40, Little Danny Klotz III is your leader right now. They're racing for the outside of the front row for tomorrow's B feature. And as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike turns them loose.
Up.
29, John Wheeler Jr. got into the bumper of the Little Danny Klotz the third number 40 car, and they broke out a little bit as they battle for the front. 61 Jason Slaybaugh making a bid for the lead as they go out of turn 2 on lap 5, and 61 Jason Slaybaugh is your new leader. He wants to line up on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's B feature. 29 John Wheeler Jr. back up to second as they complete lap 5. 21 Eric DeWeese works the outside groove, moves to third. 23 Donnie Harrison trying to work the outside. Little Danny Klotz the third, and car number 40 is falling back to fifth as they complete lap 6. The Extreme Racing, number 61 of Jason Slaybaugh, out in front at the halfway point. 7 in and 8 more to go. Jack Pontius Jr. is up to fifth now as we complete lap number 8. 41 Eric DeWeese on the inside of John Wheeler Jr. for second in turn 2. And the 23 of Donnie Harrison follows his lead as 29 John Wheeler Jr. falls back to fourth. 9 down, 6 to go. 23 Donnie Harrison on the inside of Eric DeWeese looking for that second place spot. Donnie Harrison on the inside, Eric DeWeese on the outside, car number 41 with 10 down and 5 to go. Donnie Harrison moves to second. Eric DeWeese in the 41's back to third. Jack Pontius Jr. in the 32's now up to fourth. Everybody's still giving chase. As Jack Pontius Jr. goes around in turn 2, everybody splits the difference, but a caution comes out. With 10 down and 5 to go for the 32 of Jack Pontius Jr., he brings out our second caution in tonight's B feature qualifying heat race. 41 Eric DeWeese is third. 02 Frankie Paymaster in fourth. As they come out of turn 4 this time, Mighty Mike Powers looks them over. He turns them loose. We're off and racing 5 more laps. Jason Slaybaugh in the 61, out in front. 23 Donnie Harrison running second. 41 Eric DeWeese is in third. 02 Frankie Paymaster running in fourth. They'll be on the outside line the way they finish for tomorrow's B feature. Right now, Jason Slaybaugh wants to stay in front, win tonight's heat race, qualifying heat race for the B feature, to line up on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's B feature event. He's got 2 more laps to hang on. 23 Donnie Harrison's barking on his back door. 41 Eric DeWeese, a solid third with 1 more lap to go. checkered flag will now wave for the 61 of Jason Slayball. '61, 23, 41. That's the way they finished 1, 2, and 3. 41, Eric DeWeese was third. 23, Donnie Harrison was second, winning tonight's qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature. He'll line up on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's B feature race. Put your hands together for the 61 from Syracuse, driving the Extreme Racing Rip Right sponsored machine. He'll come back around here to get the checkered. And when he does, let's give him a big applause. Let's hear it for the 61 of Jason Slayball. '61, Jason Slayball picks up tonight's qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature. He'll start on the outside of the front row. He is sponsored in part this season by Extreme Racing, Creation Graphics, and Rip Right, formerly known as Rarix in Goshen. It was A feature, inside row. This will be the battle for the pole for tomorrow's Street Stock A feature, 100-lapper. On the pole in this one is a 98 from Montville of Bernie Arnett. To his right, the 85 of Racing Jason Clevenger. Second row inside, the 66 of Dandy Randy Niles. To his right, the number 10 being driven this weekend by Mark Blessing from Napanee. Third row inside, the 121 is Sparky Mark Miller. On the outside of row 3, the 23 being driven this weekend by Bear Kelly. Fourth row inside, the 185 of John Clevenger. On the outside of row 4, the 53 from South Bend of Lou Strimmy. Fifth row inside, car number 40, that's Rob Smith. And to his right, the 125 of Frosty, Scott Frost. And at the back of the pack, car number 38, our track champion this season in our street stocks, number 38, Darrell Click. 11 cars going 15 laps for the battle for the pole position in tomorrow's Street Stock A feature. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike looks them over. He turns them loose. We're going racing. In the qualifying heat race for tomorrow's A feature, they're racing for the pole position and the inside line for tomorrow's A feature. Right now, 98 Bernie Arnett brings them around for lap number 1. 85 Racing Jason Clevenger running there in second. 66 Randy Niles is in third. And moving up on the outside to number 10 of Mark Blessing, looks to make his way on the outside of the 121 of Mark Miller. As we move to lap number 2. It's 98 Bernie Arnett. 85 Racing Jason Clevenger and the 66 of Dandy Randy Niles, your front 3. Battling for the pole position for tomorrow's A feature race. Bernie Arnett up front. He wants to stay there. Bernie Arnett would like to stay there and start on the pole in tomorrow's 100-lap street stock feature. 85 Racing Jason Clevenger is running second. 66 Randy Niles is third. 121 Mark Miller is fourth. 53 Lou Stremmy's working the outside groove. He's up to fifth and working on the outside of the 121 of Sparky Mark Miller now. As this time we'll have 6 down and 9 to go. 53 Lou Stremmy on the outside of Mark Miller for fourth. As they come out of turn 2, 66 Randy Niles looks to the inside of 85 Racing Jason Clevenger, but not enough room. Halfway mark comes out, 7 down and 8 to go. 53 Lou Stremmy works the outside groove. He's trying to move up to the top 3 spots. As he looks to the outside of Randy Niles. 98 Bernie Arnett, these guys racing behind him. Side by sides, helping him stretch his lead a little bit with 8 down and 7 to go. Here comes 53 Lou Stremmy on the inside of Randy Niles now, up to third. 53 Lou Stremmy looking to move to second. 9 down, 6 to go this time by. Now Lou Stremmy looks to the outside of the 85 of Racing Jason Clevenger. Lou Strimmy moving up to second now in turn 3 in car number 53. Jason Clevenger trying to hang on. As we complete lap 10, they got 5 more to go. Lou Strimmy's got his sights on the 98 of Bernie Arnett. Oh, and there goes the 121 of Mark Miller around in turn 2, just setting off the racing surface. 11 down, 4 to go this time, right? Bernie Arnett still out in front. Lou Strimmy giving chase. Mark Miller waiting to get back into the back of the pack. He does so. 12 down, 3 to go. Oh, and there goes racing Jason Clevenger, flat tire, and he's sliding all over the place, but he hung on to it. A good save by racing Jason Clevenger to keep that car in minimal damage. 13 down and 2 to go. 98, Bernie Arnett's over his time. By the way, race fans, 53, Lou Strimmy is your leader. 98's over his time. We'll have the facts and figures on Bernie Arnett. 53, Lou Strimmy gets the white flag. 66, Randy Niles is running second. And the 38 of Darrell Click's up to third now. Bernie Arnett's over his time. I'll have the facts and figures on him in a minute. The checkered flag will fly for 53, Lou Strimmy. (53), 66, 38. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. That's the way they'll start in the front 3 rows on the inside for tomorrow's A feature. Lou Strimmy will have the pole position in tomorrow's street stock main event. Put your hands together for the 53 out of South Bend. That's Lou Strimmy. Facts and figures on 98. Qualifying heat race for tomorrow's outside rows in tomorrow's A feature. On the pole, car number 78, that's Don Click. His right in row 1 is the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. from Syracuse. Second row inside the 52 of Matt Sparks and the 124 of Tim Davis. Third row is the 28 of Matt Burkholder and the 00 of Travis Slaybaugh. Fourth row is the 62 of Eddie Click and the 94 from LaPorte of Frank Lyle Jr. Fifth row, the number 12 of Kevin Gunkel and the 87 of Ty Hayes. And in the back of the pack, number 9, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. Top qualifier on the day, Rodney Spencer, number 9, at a 15:43. Darrell Click at a 15:55 or 15:51. 11 cars going 15 laps. The battle for the outside of the front row in our qualifying heat race for tomorrow's A feature. 11 cars going 15 laps. 52, Matt Sparks on the inside. 3 wide racing in the front row into turn 3. Tim Davis with a love tap there. Everybody's still moving around in the right direction as we complete lap 1. 124, Tim Davis up to second. 78, Don Clicks back to third. 52, Matt Sparks squirted his way up to the lead as we complete lap 2 this time around. The battle for the outside front row in tomorrow's A feature right now belongs to the 52 of Matt Sparks. 124, Tim Davis is running second. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. is now moved to third. Double single Travis Slaybaugh is running in fourth. And the 94, Frankie Lau Jr. is up to fifth. 4 down, 11 to go this time by. I think 78, Don Click hit everybody out there. He hit everybody out there from when he started on the pole all the way back to the fastest qualifier. 52, Matt Sparks, and 124, Tim Davis. 17, Bob Schisler Jr., Travis Slaybaugh, and Frankie Lau Jr. Front 5 still unchanged in lap 6. Halfway mark will come out for the front 5. 7 in and 8 to go. Front 5 so far, still single file with 8 down and 7 to go. Wide racing going into turn 3. 12 Kevin Gunk on the 62 of Eddie Quick. Gunk backed off as they went into turn 3. Spunk on his car. 87 Ty Hayes working the outside back there. The faster cars being pinned in. This time around, 10 down and 5 to go. Your leader is the 52 Matt Sparks. Battle for the outside row for tomorrow's starting position in the Street Stock 100 lap A feature. Matt Sparks has 4 more laps to go to start on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's main event. 124 Tim Davis and Bob Schisler Jr. now battling for second. 12 down, 3 to go this time by. Bob Schisler Jr. and Tim Davis trade a little paint there, and now Travis Slaybaugh was able to get on the inside of Bob Schisler Jr. for third with 13 innings to go. Schisler on the outside crew trying to get back there where he belongs. But the white flag will fly. He's only got 1 more lap to go for 52 Matt Sparks. Travis Slaybaugh is up for second. Tim Davis is in third. 94 Frankie Law Jr. is fourth. Bob Schisler Jr. is back to fifth at car number 17. Ty Hayes has worked his way to sixth in the 87 as the checkered flag now waves for 52 Matt Sparks. .0094. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. Schisler just took him out too. Schisler took Davis out. Here's your winner of tonight's qualifying heat race for the outside rows. Put your heads together for the 52 of Matt Sparks. Yep. Qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature, pole position. On the pole right now, number 7, that's David Fitzpatrick. To his right, the 2R of Rochelle Strickland. Second row inside, number 91, Tony Irvin. To his right, the 05 of Jerry West. Third row inside, the 4 of Michael Hoff, and the 5 on the outside there, that's Leapin' Lee Atkins. Fourth row inside, the 66 being driven by Randy Williams. To his right, the 11 of Shannon O'Connell. Fifth row inside, the 33 of Dennis Zimmerman, and the 37 of Shannon Buck. And at the back of the pack, scheduled there, was the 25 of Tim Kidder. Not making the call to duty, so we'll have 10 cars going 15 laps in tonight's qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature pole position, or the inside rows.
I'm not sure the ball.
As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike turns them loose. We're going racing. 3 wide racing into turns 1 and 2. 05 Jerry West squirts out to the early lead. As number 7, David Fitzpatrick falls back. Here comes Leapin' Lee Atkins in the outside, and car number 5 up to second as we complete lap 1.
Yeah.
Oh, and there they go around in turn 2. It's the 7 of David Fitzpatrick, 37 Shannon Buck. We're still under green light racing. They're trying to get it back in gear. Caution flag's going to come out. Tim Kidder finally joins us, but I think he's like a lap down. So he'll also start at the tail. Your leader is the number 5 of Leapin' Lee Atkins.
not supposed to be in here.
Number 4, Michael Hoff running second, and Shannon O'Connell in 11 is in third as we get set to go back to racing.
1:05.
As Mighty Mike turns the blues. We're still under green light racing. Number 4, Michael Hoff, trying to get it back in the right direction as we complete lap 2. Lee Atkins is your leader in car number 5. Shannon O'Connell running second. 33 on the outside there, making his move. Dennis Zimmerman. Almost 3 wide as it went into turn 3.
Going out. Yeah, he's done.
Lee Atkins and Dennis Zimmerman battling up front for that lead position. Shannon O'Connell in 11 just waiting to see what happens. Michael Hoff in the number 4 making his way to the exit ramp. No, he stays on the racing surface. He says, I'm going to give it everything I got. .33 Dennis Zimmerman now trying to work on the outside for number 5 Lee Atkins, and Zimmerman about to take the lead in turn 3. Leaping Lee back on the inside. 5 down, 10 to go. 33 Dennis Zimmerman is your new official leader. Running in second is the 5 of Leaping Lee Atkins. Here comes Shannon Buck in the 37 as they work around here to complete lap 6. We'll have 6 in and 9 to go this time by. Yeah, there goes 05. Jerry West spinning out in turn 2. Everybody's still clear. Everybody's still under green light racing. What's going on here? So he's out of the damn pole position in tomorrow's B feature. Qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature pole position. Your leader is at 33 of Dennis Zimmerman. 37 Shannon Buck running second. Number 5 Lee Atkins in third as the green flag drops. Jerry West okay? Jerry West in the 05 now moves to third. Leaping Lee Atkins is falling off the pace. Here comes Shannon O'Connell in 11 up to fourth. Halfway mark comes out. 7 down, 8 to go. 33 Dennis Zimmerman. 05 Jerry West on the inside now to regain the lead. 05 Jerry West on the inside. 37 Shannon Buck on the outside. The 33 of Dennis Zimmerman. Your new leader on lap 8 is the 05 of Jerry West. He once again leads this qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature pole position. 05 Jerry West. Up front, brings him around for lap number 8. Dennis Zimmerman running second. Shannon Buck in the 37's in third. 05 Jerry West with a new break time of 17:76 out in front. 9 down, 6 to go. Five laps remain this time by for Jerry West in car number 05. Dennis Zimmerman in the 33 trying to work his way back up to the front. And 37 Shannon Buck taking the 33 of Dennis Zimmerman around in turn 4. That'll bring up. Nope, we're still under green light racing. 12 down, 3 to go. 05 Jerry West up front. With 3 to go, Jerry West. 37 Shannon Buck running second, and 11 Shannon O'Connell is now in third. We got 2 laps to go. 2 more laps to go. White flag will fly this time for the 05 of Jerry West. And that's the way they're going to finish as the checkered flag flies for 05 Jerry West. 37 Shannon Buck and 11 of Shannon O'Connell, the front three. Finishing in the qualifying heat race for tomorrow's B feature, inside rows. It was 05, 37, and 11. Number 11 Shannon O'Connell will start in tomorrow's B feature on the inside of the third row. 37 Shannon Buck will start inside row 2, and on the pole in tomorrow's B feature as he picks up the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the 05 of Jerry West. Battle for the outside row in tomorrow's B feature in the mini stock division. On the pole, car number 70, that's Mike Swihart. His right, the 00 of Joe Looney. Second row inside, car number 17, Matt Starkweather. To his right, the 83 of Donnie Mangan. Third row inside, 29, Paul Mishler Jr. and the 3 of Rod Croy. Fourth row, the number 8 of Frankie Treese and the 124 of Tim Davis. In the fifth row is the 24 of Bob Huffman Jr. and the 47 of the Bulldog Gene Hughes. And at the back of the pack, car number 39 scheduled there was Hurricane Henry Atkins not making the start.
What trace is out there?
Huh?
What trace is out there?
Frankie Treese.
Oh, that's good. They were here to page him, so that was his daughter that fell off. He's got a big cut across the neck for him.
Oh, Frankie Treese is right there.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
kind of like
but you may want to catch him because he's on the track right now in his race car.
number 8. Battle for the outside row in tomorrow's mini stock B feature. Might want to let Beth know we're not probably going to have that hog till like 1. All right. 9 cars going 15 laps. In the battle for the outside of the front row in our B feature lineup for tomorrow as Mighty Mike turns them loose. Number 70, Mike Swihart out in front. Matt Starkweather in the 17 trying to get down on the inside. And Mike Swihart hogs the road and stays out in front as they complete lap 1. 83, Donnie Mangan. Oh, wait a minute. Yellow flag's going to fly. We got 2 hung together right here in the main straightaway. Caution flag comes out. We didn't even get a lap in. Okay. So it was 29, Paul Missler Jr. and the 24, Bob Huffman Jr. The 2 juniors got together right down here in the main straightaway. For tomorrow's B feature, in the mini stock division, Mike Swihart brings them out of turn 4. Mighty Mike turns them loose. Number 83, Donnie Mangan up to 2nd. Number 3, Rod Croy now moves to 3rd as we complete lap 2. .124 Tim Davis up there to 4th. As they work this time to complete lap 3, they'll have 12 more to go. Number 83, Donnie Mangan on the inside of Mike Swihart for a lead change there as they go into turn 3. 83, Donnie Mangan out of Plymouth will lead him around for lap number 4. He's your new leader. Number 70, Mike Swihart back to 2nd. Number 3, Rod Croy trying to hang on to 3rd. Here comes the 124, Tim Davis on the inside of Swihart as they go 3 wide down the billboard backstretch. And 124, Tim Davis now squirts his way up to 2nd. Rod Croy still maintains 3rd as we complete lap 5. Your leader is the number 83 of Donnie Mangan out of Bourbon, Indiana. He's up front. 9 more laps to go this time by in our qualifying heat race for the outside roads in tomorrow's mini stock B feature. .124 Tim Davis now looking on the inside of the 83 of Donnie Mangan. Mangan did a good job of driving to stay up front with 7 in and 8 to go. 124 Tim Davis and number 3 Rod Croy getting together, and Rod Croy on the inside in the number 3 car. 3-way battle for the lead, almost a 4-way battle now as 24 Bob Huffman Jr. has caught him. 8 down and 7 to go. 83 Donnie Mangan hanging on, Rod Croy on the inside in car number 3. Rod Croy takes the lead in turn 3. 124 Tim Davis right behind him running in 2nd now. Donnie Mangan has fallen back to 4th as Bob Huffman Jr. takes the inside line and goes to 3rd. Rod Croy into number 3 up front. 124 Tim Davis 2nd. 24 Bob Huffman Jr.'s 3rd. We'll have 10 down and 5 to go this time by. Number 3 Rod Croy from Napanee out in front. 124 Tim Davis running 2nd. 24 Bob Huffman Jr. had to work his way from the tail end of the pack on the restart. They've got 4 more to go this time around. .24 Bob Huffman Jr. on the inside door of the 124 of Tim Davis. And Huffman Jr. right behind Rod Croy. Number 3 Rod Croy trying to stay out front. He's got 3 more laps to go. Number 3, Rod Croy, 24, Bob Huffman Jr. is up to 2nd. Number 8, Frankie Treese, trying to get her going before the leaders come out of turn 4. We're going to have 13 down, 2 to go this time around. Caution flag came out. Caution, that's what I was not ready to tell her. 3 laps to go. Number 3, Rod Croy gets the green flag. He's going to try to hang on. 24, Bob Huffman Jr. is running right behind him, dogging him all the way. And the 124, Tim Davis right there as well. Battle for the outside row in tomorrow's B feature lineup. They got 2 to go this time by. .124, Tim Davis getting on the inside of Bob Huffman Jr. now as they go into turn 3. And Davis up to second with 1 lap to go. He looks to the outside of number 3, Rod Croy, in turns 1 and 2. Tim Davis looking to make the slingshot move to the inside, now goes back to the outside. Rod Croy driving the inside line in car number 3. Watch him at the line as the checkered flag will now wave for number 3, Rod Croy. Tim Davis will finish second in the 124. 83, Donnie Mangan will finish third. 00 will finish fourth. That's Joseph Looney, and Bob Huffman Jr., who comes to a dead stop, almost in the exact same place as he was earlier, will finish fifth. 3, 124, and 83. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. And as he rolls in here to get the checkered flag, he'll start on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's mini stock B feature. Put your hands together for the number 3 being driven this weekend by Rod Croy. For the qualifying heat race for tomorrow's pole position in the mini stock A feature. On the pole is the number 3 from Plymouth of Cecil Van Blarcom. To his right, the number 10 of Tim the Stickman Barrick. Second row inside to number 20, that's SpongeBob, Bob Landrum. To his right, to 28 is Steve Stacy. Third row, 33, Adam Routh. And the 13 of the Squidward, Michael Landry. Fourth row is 28, Floyd Wood. And the 5 of Bob Thornton. Fifth row is the 31 of Brian Lindsay. And the 16 being driven by Eric Goff. And at the back of the pack, the number 9 of Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. The battle for the pole position for tomorrow's A feature in the mini stock division is Mighty Mike Prince. 11 cars going 15 laps. Number 3, Cecil V. Cecil Van Blarcom from Plymouth will be leading them around here for lap 1. The battle for the pole position in the inside rows for tomorrow's A feature. That's the way they're going to line up. The way they finish in this heat race. 28, Steve Stacy now moves to second. Number 5, Robert Thornton's up to third as we complete lap 2. Bob Thornton on the inside of the 28 of Steve Stacy looking for that lead as they both chase the number 3 of Cecil Van Blarcom. 3 down, 12 to go this time by. Number 5, Robert Thornton out of Mishawaka takes the lead now as he comes out of turn 2. Oh, and there goes the number 3 of Cecil V around in turn 2. Caution flag will come out. And we'll have to revert back to the last completed lap as the yellow flag flies. As action up front, number 3, Cecil Van Blarcom got sideways coming out of turn 2 and brought out the caution flag. Shine on Harvest Moon. Up there in the sky. 12 laps to go. As Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. The battle for the pole position in tomorrow's A feature all rests on this qualifying heat race. The way they finish is the way they line up on the inside rows in tomorrow's A feature. Number 5, Robert Thornton out of Mishawaka up front. 28, Steve Stacy second. Here comes Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer, number 9 now moving to third. 28, Floyd Wood, and the 16 there of Eric Goff moves to fourth. 31, Brian Lindsay's up to fifth now. 28, Floyd Wood trying to work his way back up to the top 5 as Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer moves to second. 16, Eric Goff's down on the inside of the 28 is Steve Stacy for third. As we complete lap 6, we've got Steve Stacy and Brian Lindsay spinning around down here. Stacy still on the accelerator, he's moving. Brian Lindsay's trying to get it turned around down there. Number 31, Brian Lindsay, he's getting her back in the right direction. We're still on the green light race. Brian Lindsay now being lapped by our leaders, number 5, Bob Thornton. Number 9, Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer now makes the move on the inside. Engelmeyer trying to take the lead spot away as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 8. 8 down, 7 to go. Bob Thornton, car number 5's back to second. 16, Eric Goff, running in third. 28, Floyd Woods in fourth. And the number 10 of the stickman, Tim Barracks, running in fifth. 9 down, 6 to go. They'll have 10 down, 5 to go. Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer up front in car number 9. Number 5, Robert Thornton running second. 16, Aaron Goff trying to make his way up there to the second place spot as he works the outside groove in turns 3 and 4. 4 more laps to go. There's Squidward turning around in turn 2 as our leader heads through that turn. Look out on the inside. Mike, you're going to get somebody killed. Jim Engelmeyer up front. Number 5, Robert Thornton running second. As Mighty Mike Powers will give him the green, they're off and racing 4 more laps. Number 16, Eric Goff, driving for Blunt's Auto Salvage this weekend. Number 5 of Robert Thornton and the number 9 of Jim Engelmeyer. The 228's back there, Floyd Wood in 4th and Steve Stacy in 5th. They take 13 down and 2 to go. One more to go this time by for number 9, Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer, car number 9, with a cushioned lead, will pick up the checkered flag in tonight's qualifying heat race. There's the checkered flag, Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. Oh, almost a dead heat there for second between Eric Goff and the 16. And the 5 of Robert Thornton. We'll have to see how they scored. I had 16 first.
I saw 5.
I seen 16 on the inside.
What do you think? What did you see, Danielle? You saw 16 tries?
Yeah, 16 on the inside.
Mike, what did you saw?
Okay, you guys, we're tied up here on the second spot. 16 or 5. Anybody make a call?
5 guys, second.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 9, 5, and 16. 16, Eric Goff finished third. Number 5, Robert Thornton was second, winning tonight's qualifying heat race for the 80 feature lineup. Put your hands together for number 9, Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. Side rows in tomorrow's A feature lineup. Near the pole will be the 26 of Kevin Shepard. To his right in row 1 is the 20 of Harley Borntrigger. Second row, number 2, Jesse Schaefer, and the 92 of Shane Eldridge. Third row is the number 11 of Jason Weaver and the 43 of Rich Bull. Fourth row is the 34 of Mark Hughes and the 6 of Bryce Schaefer. Fifth row is the 16 of Diamond Jim Ryman and the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. And at the back of the pack, our track champion for 2003, fast qualifier on the weekend in the mini stocks, number 6, Dave Coleman. Holy cow. 11 cars going 15 laps. The battle for the outside of the front row coming up as Mighty Mike turns them loose. Number 26, Kevin Shepard, the pole setter, maintains the front spot as everybody's still headed in the right direction. Oh, until now, number 20, Harley Borntrigger being pushed around. We got about 2 of them together over there with some fender damage, including the 34 of Mark Hughes. We got another one up against the wall there, so before we can get a complete lap in, the caution flag comes out in our qualifying heat race for tomorrow's A feature. Mark Hughes in the 6 of Bryce Schaefer. 4th row is the 16 of Diamond Jim Ryman and the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. And at the back of the pack, the 6 of Dapper Dave Coleman. 9 cars going 15 laps. The battle of the outside rows in tomorrow's A feature.
Just to start in feature, you're going to get $30. 20 and 2. Do I have more now? Okay.
Watch them now as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. We're going 15 laps. And number 20, Harley Borntrager, rejoins at the tail on the start. He went in and got his tire put back on. Well, he'll be trailing at the end, running in 10th. As we complete lap 1 this time by. Pole setter number 26, Kevin Shepard, still out front. Here comes the number 11 of Jason Weaver, going to battle for that lead on the inside in turn 3. Jason Weaver trying to take the lead away, and will do so on lap number 2. 26, Kevin Shepard back to second. 34, Mark Hughes is up to third. Here comes Coleman. 92, Shane Eldridge, mechanical problems, is headed for the pit area. No, he says, I'm going to stay out here. 3 down, 12 to go. 11, Jason Weaver up front. 26, Kevin Shepard running second. Mark Hughes is in third as he keeps the 16 of Diamond Jim Ryman and the 6 of Dave Coleman at bay as they complete lap 4. 34, Mark Hughes trying to hang on to third. With heat coming on the inside, number 16, Diamond Jim Ryman on the inside, looking for third. And Ryman goes to third on lap number 5. Following him is the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. 34, Mark Hughes is back to 5th. Here comes Bryce Schaefer and Dave Coleman going to put the squeeze in turn 3. They back off wisely as we complete lap 6. They got 9 more to go. 92, Shane Eldridge now exiting to the track, will finish 10th as he goes to the pit area. At the halfway point, 7 in and 8 to go this time around. For your leader, number 11, Jason Weaver. 16, Diamond Jim Ryman, a hood just a flopping on the 16 machine. 19, Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman running third. 26, Kevin Shepard's fourth, but here comes Dave Coleman working on the outside group. Dave Coleman, fast qualifier, track champion, up on the outside, trying to move up to the top 3 spots. The way they finish is the way they'll start on the outside rows in tomorrow's 50-lap A feature, and Dave Coleman's in 4th. 9 down, 6 to go this time around. Five more laps to go for number 11, Jason Weaver, Jim Ryman, Jerry Ryman, and Dave Coleman up front in the top 4 spots. Jim Ryman, Diamond Jim Ryman, car number 16, looking for that lead. The hood just a flapping. Sometimes that wind deflector can help you, sometimes it can hurt you. It's still lasting, hanging on. Jason Weaver up front, car number 11, Diamond Jim Ryman giving chase. Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman in the 19s running third. Dave Coleman's trying to get up there in car number 6. 12 down, 3 to go. The way they finish is the way they'll start on the outside rows of tomorrow's 50-lap mini stock A feature. Right now, number 11, Jason Weaver, up front, trying to hang on. Jim Ryman in a 16, Jerry Ryman in a 19 now, going to second with 1 to go. Dave Coleman going to the inside. Jim Ryman hanging tough on the outside. Checkered flag will wave this time for number 11, Jason Weaver. He'll pick up the checker. 11, 19, 6, and 16. That's the way they're going to finish in the top 4 spots. 11, 19, 6, and 16. That's the way they're going to finish in the top 4 spots. Diamond Jim Ryman will start on the outside of the 4th row tomorrow. Number 6, Dave Coleman will start on the outside of row 3. 19, Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman will start on the outside of the 2nd row in tomorrow's 50-lap feature. And of course, starting on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's 50-lap feature, your winner of our qualifying heat race in the mini stock A. Put your hand together for the 11 of Jason Weaver. Put your tits together, Kim Finn, for doing a good job of driving. Out of Milford is sponsored by Scott J. Lennox, attorney at law, Bryan's Service Center in Syracuse, and a bunch of race fans down here cheering him on. Number 11, Jason Weaver. He'll start on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's 50-lap feature. For the qualifying heat race for the pole position in tomorrow's late model B feature, on the pole, car number 13 is Brian Calkins. To his right in row 1 is the 03 of John Looney. 2nd row is the 44 of Bobby Morgan and the 36 of Cindy Strimmy. 3rd row, number 5 is Chef Dog Jason Shepard and the 92 of Insane Shane LeCount. 4th row, 17 Bob Schisler Jr. and the 1 of Todd Hall. 5th row, 99 Ron Allbaugh and the 101 of Ed Paul. And the last row, 00 Gary Wiles and the 11 of Tim the Toolman Taylor. 12 cars going 15 laps for the pole position in tomorrow's late model B features. Mighty Mike turns them loose. 03 John Looney. Oh, and we got pieces coming off and sliding into turn 2. Debris in turn 2 is going to bring out the caution flag as we've got somebody, spoiler, that came right off the front of that machine and went, slid up into turn 2. It's 99's Ron Allball's machine's missing a part, and it's parked over there in turn 2. It got come loose, and slid to a halt in turn 2, and the caution come out. We'll have a complete restart coming up in our qualifying heat race for the pole position in tomorrow's late model B feature. This 15-lap qualifying heat race for the pole in tomorrow's late model B feature. Mighty Mike looks them over. He gives them the green light. We're off and racing 15 laps. 3 wide in the late models going into turn 1. This could be scary. 3 wide down the billboard backstretch in the middle of the pack. Whoa, hang on to your hats, Harry. Number 44 getting eaten alive, Bobby Morgan. He's falling all the way to the back of the pack. 36, Lavender Lady, Cindy Strimmy is going to bring him around for lap 2. Your new leader is 36, Cindy Strimmy. 92, Shane LeCount is up to 2nd. Here comes Bob Schisler Jr. to 17 to 3rd. Number 1, Todd Hall squirts his way to 4th as we complete lap 3. Number 11, Tim the Two-Man Taylor's up to 5th. Now a battle, a 3-car battle for the lead between Cindy Strimmy, Shane LeCount, and Bob Schisler Jr. as we complete lap 4. Insane Shane LeCount on the outside groove. Car number 92 takes the lead in turn 3. Shane LeCount will be your new leader on lap number 5 as we've had 2 leaders laps. 92 Shane LeCount up front. And here comes the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. Oh, little tap. And Cindy Strimmy tries around him, but 17 Bob Schisler Jr. gets a little love tap there. Brings out the first caution, actually the second yellow, in tonight's qualifying heat race for the late model B feature. Yes, for the pole position in tomorrow's B feature, 92 Shane LeCount up front. Cindy Strimmy right behind him as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike turns them loose.
Good into the bend.
92 Shane LeCount trying to hang on up front. Cindy Strimmy and Todd Hall working the outside. Number 1 Todd Hall works the outside groove. Number 11 Tim the Two-Man Taylor. 101 Ed Paul's up there in the battle as well at the halfway point. 7 Todd Hall now getting around the Lavender Lady. Cindy Strimmy for second as they complete lap number 8. 11, Tim the Two-Man Taylor looks on the outside groove, trying to get around the 36 of Cindy Strimmy for third as we complete lap 9. Cindy Strimmy hanging tough on the inside groove. Maintains that number 3 spot. Now Ed Paul, the 101, look to the inside line. 10 down and 5 to go. Quite a battle up front. 92 Shane LeCount. Number 1 Todd Hall on the outside groove. Todd Hall wanting to get the pole position in tomorrow's late model B feature. As he works the outside of the 92, the Kirk Chevrolet spots the 92 Shane LeCount's car. Shane LeCount hanging up front. Todd Hall running second. Cindy Strimmy and Tim the Two-Man Taylor battling for third. 13 down and 2 to go this time by. Tim the Two-Man Taylor now up to third. Cindy Strimmy back to fourth. Number 1 Todd Hall keeps working the outside groove of the 92 of Shane LeCount. They've only got one more lap to battle it out. The battle for the pole position for the late model B feature tomorrow. Watch them at the line as the checkered flag waves. 92, 1, and 11. That's the way they finish 1, 2, and 3. In the qualifying heat race for tomorrow's late model B feature, the 11 of Tim the Two-Man Taylor will start on the inside of the third row. Starting on the inside of the second row will be the number 1 of Todd Hall. And winning the pole position in the qualifying heat race for tomorrow's late model B feature as he pulls up here to get the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the 92 of Insane Shane LeCount. Thank you.
Good doctor.
Okay, so that 11 card.
Does he like that name?
No, we just
made it up for it.
Shane LeCount from Goshen picking up the qualifying heat checkered flag is sponsored by Choice One Communications in Goshen, Kirk Chevrolet, Quality Drive Away, Goshen Elks Lodge, and Hopper's Restaurant there in Goshen, as well as American Bolt and Screw in Elkhart, Virtual Customs there in Elkhart, Everett Supermarkets, and Cadman Racing Engines, all sponsors. 92, Shane LeCount. The qualifying heat race for tomorrow's late model B feature outside row lineup. On the pole will be the number 12 of Tim Craig. To his right in row 1, the number 11 of the Rome City Rocket of Darwin Wolf. Looks like he's going to take the tail, so moving up on the outside will be the 59 of Paul Scott. Second row inside will be the number 5 of Jason Isley. To his right, the 29 of Mike Renan. Third row inside, the 02 of Robbie Klotz. To his right, the 21 of Jumpin' Josh Taylor. Fourth row is the 05 of Rex Work Jr., Racing Rex Work. On the outside, the 05 is the number 2 of Ratchet Rusty Keddick. He's supposed to be at the back of the pack. But I think all these other guys, like 31 Mike Long, 26 Bob Harder, number 11 Darwin Wolf, they all want to be at the back, so that's where we'll put them. 11 cars going to go 15 laps, the battle for the outside rows to start tomorrow's late model B feature.
Michael Landry to the back gate.
Michael Landry, Squidward, please report to the back gate. Michael Landry, Squidward, please report to the back gate right away. Thank you very much. Laps coming up for the battle of the outside rows in tomorrow's Model B feature. Winner of this one will be starting on the outside of the front row in the late Model B as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike turns them loose. Number 12, Tim Craig, getting a little love tap there from Jason Isley in the 5, and the 59 of Paul Scott now moves to second. 29 Mike Redant in third, Jason Isley running in fourth at number 5, 21 Josh Taylor and 05 Grayson Rex Wirt. They're in the middle of the pack trying to move up as we complete lap number 2. Grayson Rex Wirt in the 05 on the inside of the number 5 of Jason Isley goes to fourth. 29 Mike Redant on the outside group tries to move to the front spot as they complete lap 3. And 29 Mike Redant will take the lead coming out of turn 2. 05 Grayson Rex Wirt races along on the outside of the 12 of Tim Craig, and Tim Craig will fall to third as we complete lap 4. 05 Grayson Rex Wirt looks for that lead as they come out of turn 2. He'll settle in behind the 29 of Mike Redant to complete lap number 5. This time by, they'll have 10 more to go. Mike Redant and 05 of Grayson Rex Wirt racing along. Battle for the front row, outside row. Feature an 05 Grayson Rex Wirt takes the lead down the backstretch, but a caution will come out. 21 Jumping Josh Taylor and the 26 of Bob Harder who got together here in the main straightaway. Yellow comes out for these two guys. Everybody looks like they're okay. Just got to figure out how to get them back around here. 21 Josh Taylor and 26 Bob Harder brings out the first yellow in our qualifying heat race for the outside rows in tomorrow's late Model B. We'll get them lined back up, have a single file formation restart, coming up with 6 down and 9 to go. All right, Mike Redant and Racing Rex Wirt, the front two, with 9 laps to go as Mighty Mike turns them loose. Racing Rex Wirt on the inside. Looks for that lead in turn 3. 05 Racing Rex Wirt will take the lead on lap number 7 at the halfway. Here is 05 Racing Rex Wirt. Mike Redant at 29 on the outside falls to second. Here comes Ratchet Rusty Keddick, number 2 now, moves to third. Tim Craig in the 12 got a little squirrely coming out of turn 2. He falls back to fourth. 05 Racing Rex Wirt racing right along there. He'll lead him around for lap number 9. That's more to go. 29 Mike Redant keeps working the outside groove. Number 2 Ratchet Rusty Keddick closing in with 10 down and 5 to go. Ratchet Rusty now closing in on the 29 Mike Redant. He's on the inside. Redant's on the outside, and Ratchet Rusty moves to second with 11 in and 4 to go. Rusty Keddick now up to second. He's got his sights set on Racing Rex Wirt in the 05 stays out in front, but can he hang on for 3 more laps? 12 down. But we've got number 5, Jason Isley, around in the wrong direction over there in turn 4. Him and the 26 of Bob Harder got together again. This time, Jason Isley And 26, Bob Harder, involved once again, brings out the second caution flag. Rusty Keddick second. Mike Redanton at 29 is in third. That's not the way it is on the board. Yeah. Board is
29. Boy, Brad. 052, 29,
31. Mike Long's running fourth, and the 12 of Tim Craig is in fifth. 3 to go.
I guess these guys all do.
Caution flag going to be, or the yellow light going out, and the green light about to come on as Mighty Mike looks him over. He gives him the green. We're off and racing 3 more laps. Rusty Petty. Ratchet Rusty, the number 2, doing everything he can. He wants to start on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's late Model B feature. And he's dogging the 05 race. And in turn 31, Mike Long moves to third now on the inside of the 29 of Mike Redan. Darwin Wolf in the number 11 has now moved up to fifth. They've got 1 more to go. The final lap. To start on the front row in tomorrow's late Model B feature. Watch him at the line. Checkered flag will fly for 05 Racing Rexworth. There you go. The front 5 will start in the front 5 rows on the outside groove in tomorrow's late Model B feature. It was 05, 2, and 31. Mike Long will finish third. Number 2, Ratchet Rusty, settles for second. And winning tonight's qualifying heat race in the late Model B feature. Put your hands together for the 05 of Racing Rexworth. He'll start on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's late Model B. Photography, Rita Motor Company, Pete's Custom Welding, Goshen Collision Center, and After Hours Family Salon there in Milford. All sponsors the 05 of Racing Rexworth. Battle for the pole position in tomorrow's late model 100 lap A feature. On the pole, car number 80 from Moni, Illinois. It's Jonathan Smith. To his right, the 14 of Brandon Maynard. Second row, 72, Ronnie Maynard Jr., and the 18 of Butch Ryman. Third row, number 11, is Daniel Meckendorf. Number 90, Bob Fox. 91, Rich Segments. Ralph Haven, Steve Smith, Charlie Cotton, Steve Stacy. 11 cars going 15 laps. The battle feature. Number 80, Jonathan Smith, the pole setter, out in front. 14, Brandon Maynard right behind him. Ron Maynard Jr. running in third, and car number 72 is 14, Brandon Maynard on the inside, looking for a lead change as they head down the Woodward backstretch and into turns 3 and 4. Number 80, Jonathan Smith out of Moni, Illinois. The battle for the pole position in tomorrow's 100 lap late Model A feature. Right now the pole setter is the number 80 of Jonathan Smith. He'll bring him around for lap 3. 14, Brandon Maynard. 72, Ron Maynard Jr. Battle there for second in turns 3 and 4. 4 down, 11 to go. 14, Brandon Maynard, and 72, Ronnie Maynard Jr. working side by side, trying to get around the number 80 of Jonathan Smith as they complete lap 5 this time. 72, Ronnie Maynard Jr. works the outside groove, takes the lead going into turn 3. Your new leader on lap number 6 will be the 72 of Ronnie Maynard Jr. and car number 72. Outside of the number 80, Jonathan Smith falling back to third. The black number 11, that's Donald Meckendorfer. He's working on the outside. Meckendorfer Mackendorfer, number 11, trying to work around the 80 of Jonathan Smith. Rich Segvich in the 91's holding down 5th. 7 laps to go. 72, Ron Maynard Jr. with a considerable little lead as he continues to move out on lap number 9. Five laps to go for the 72 of Ronnie Maynard Jr. In tomorrow's 100 lap late model feature. Right now he's got it with 4 laps to go. Brandon Maynard running second. The 11 is Donald Mackendorfer. He's in third as they complete lap 12. (72, 14, and 11). Your front 3 battling for the pole in tomorrow's 100 lap late model feature with 2 laps to go. 72, Ronnie Maynard Jr., Brandon Maynard, Donald Mackendorfer running in third. There goes the 92 around in turn 4. Watching back out, 91. Yellow flag coming out. We'll have 2 laps to go. A green-white checker situation coming up as 91 Rich Segvich went sideways into turn 4 and into the dirt. 72, Ronnie Maynard Jr., 14, Brandon Maynard. The 11 there, that's Donald Mackendorfer. Green flag flies. They got 2 more to go. White flag will come out next time by. White flag will come out next time by. You can't do that.
Fight.
72, Ron Maynard Jr., 14, Brandon Maynard, 11, Donald Mackendorfer running third, second flag wide. Ron Maynard Jr. You can't end the race on 1 lap. Together for the winner, he'll be on the pole in tomorrow's 100 lap late model feature, the 72 of Ronnie Maynard Jr. Oh, okay.
This one is the T-shirt. This is the money.
Okay.
Last message.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
This year thinks I gotta spell this guy's name.
Of the outside of the rows in tomorrow's 100 lap late model main event. Our pole setter will be the 54 of Pat Bird. To his right will be the 53 of Lou Stribby. Second row is the 17 of Wild Bill Klotz and the 55 of Justin Matson. Third row is the 39 of Little Donnie Klotz the third, and the 72 of Scotty Hamilton. Fourth row is the number 1 of Scott Ross and the 7 of Rob Chalk. Fifth row is the 69 of Barry Lamb and the 16 of Bobby Blunt. And at the back of the pack, 35 Bobby Strimmy, not making a show for some reason. Bobby Strimmy, we're minus the 35 of Bobby Strimmy, are returning and defending Blowout feature winner from last year, not out here making the call for this qualifying heat race. 10 cars going 15 laps as Mighty Mike turns blue. Why didn't Strimmy start?
Good. Gets in the race anyway. He's gonna go in the back.
Yeah, he'll start at the tail. Yeah. '53 Lou Strimmy takes the lead on lap 1. 54 Pat Bird's back to second. Bob Bill Klotz in the 17's running in third. Justin Matson on the outside there. Number 39, Little Donnie Klotz of third. Little Donnie Klotz there in the 39 moves to fourth. Justin Matson back there in the fifth spot as number 1 Scott Ross and 16 Bobby Blunt. 3 down, 12 to go. Battle for the outside of the front row in tomorrow's 100-lap late model feature. 53 Lou Scrimmy right now trying to pad his lead a little bit as they complete lap 5. Number 1 Scott Ross now works on the inside of the 54 Pat Bird for fourth. Battle for the outside rows in tomorrow's 100-lap late model feature on deck here. Halfway mark comes out, 7 down, 8 to go. 53 Lou Scrimmy, 17 Bill Klotz, 39 Little Donnie Klotz a third. Scott Ross, Bobby Blunt running in fifth with 8 and 7 to go. 16 of Bobby Blunt on the inside of Scott Ross. That's the battle for fourth right now. As we've got 6 more laps remaining. Qualifying race for the outside rows for tomorrow's 100-lap main event. Lou Scrimmy trying to hang on with 5 more to go. Lou Scrimmy, 17 Wild Bill Klotz, Little Donnie Klotz a third, and the 39's running in third. As we complete lap 4, Bobby Blunt to 16, Scott Ross to 1, battling for fourth as they head out of turn 2. 2 more to go for Lou Scrimmy at 53. White flag shows for 53 Lou Scrimmy. And a checkered flag will fly the next time by for the 53 of Lou Scrimmy. 17 Bill Klotz will finish second. 39 Little Donnie Klotz finishes third. Number 1, Scott Ross will finish fourth, and the 16 of Bobby Blunt fifth. That's the way they finish. That's the way they'll start on the outside rows in tomorrow's late model A feature. Put your hands together for the winner of our qualifying heat race, number 53, Lou Scrimmy. So 53 Lou Scrimmy will, of course, start on the outside of the front row in tomorrow's 100-lap late model feature.
What did you see on 16 and 1?
1 on the streets, going for some pocket cash on the pole. The 125 of Scott Frost to his right, the 87 of Ty Hayes. Second row is the 38 of Darrell Click, and our fast qualifier, number 9, Rodney Spencer. Hot Rod Rodney Spencer, fast qualifier there. 4-car, 5-lap dash for cash. The top 4 fastest qualifiers racing 5 laps to see who's the quickest. And as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike turns them loose. We're going 5 laps for cash in our dash for cash at the street stop. .125 Scott Frost out in front. 87 Ty Hayes running second. Rodney Spencer's third. 38 Darrell Click. at the back. The winner gets the cash. 125 Scott Frost up front. 3 laps to go. Frosty, Scott Frost trying to hold him at bay with 2 more laps to go. The top 4 fast qualifiers in our street stocks this weekend. White flag will fly this time for 125 Scott Frost, 87 Ty Hayes, and the number 9 of Rodney Spencer. The dash for cash. Winner takes all. And the checkered flag will fly for the pole setter, 125, Scott Frost. 125, Scott Frost will pick up the dash for cash. Winner take all street stock 5-lap heat. So as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag, let's put our hands together for your dash for cash winner in the street stocks. Number 125 from Claypool is Frosty, Scott Frost. What'd they win, $5? Ooh, $50. $50 gonna make you a holler. Garage in Claypool, Napanee Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning in Napanee, Roof Doctors and Siding Pros there in Napanee, and Miller Boys Racing, all sponsors. Number 125 of Frosty, Scott Frost. Going for all the marbles and all the money there. Dash for cash, winner takes all on the pole. Driving the 16 is Eric Goff. Is right to 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. On the inside of the second row will be the number 9 of Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. And the fast qualifier on the weekend, the number 6. Track champion, returning track champion, 2 years in a row, number 6, Dave Coleman. He'll be defending his blowout feature win again tomorrow in the 50-lap mini stock feature. 4 cars going 5 laps in the dash for cash, winner takes all. Mini stock 5-lap race. Top 4 fastest in the mini stocks. Going for winner takes all, dash for cash. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike turns them loose. They're going 5 laps. 16, Eric Goff, the point man. Number 9, Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. 19, Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman on the outside, and Dave Coleman waiting in the wings there at the back as they complete lap 1. 16, Eric Goff. Jim Engelmeyer. Now Dave Coleman's up to 3rd. 2 down, 3 to go this time around. Fast qualifier number 6, Dave Coleman on the inside of Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer for 2nd. Eric Goff staying out front. He's got 2 more to go. White flag will fly this time for Eric Goff in the 16. Checkered flag waves for number 16, Eric Goff. 16, Eric Goff will pick up the dash for cash victory. And a little extra in payoff this weekend. Winning the Dash for Cash in the mini stocks as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the 16 being driven this weekend by Eric Gaw. Donnie Klotz, pick up your radio, please. Donnie Klotz. Weekend in the late models, going for a 5-lap dash for cash. On the pole is car number 50, Good Time Charlie Cotton. His right to 16 of Bobby Blunt. Second row, 95, Steve Stacy. And our fast qualifier, 35, Bobby Strimmy. Winner takes all. Dash for cash. In the late model, the 4 fastest qualifiers on the weekend, right there. And as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers is going to look him over. He's going to give him the green. Number 50, Charlie Cotton out in front. 95, Steve Stacy works his way to second. Inside of 16, Bobby Blunt. 2 down, 3 to go this time by. Good time, Charlie Cotton with a little bit of a lead now. He's got 2 more laps to go as he's out in front. 95, Steve Stacy, and the 16 of Bobby Blunt, trying to chase Good Time Charlie Cotton. Good Time Charlie Cotton. 35, Bobby Strimmy saying, I give up. Checkered flag will fly for 50, Charlie Cotton. So another pole setter wins. In our dash for cash, in our late models, out of the 4 fastest, put your hands together for your winner. Number 50 from Warsaw is Good Time, Charlie Cotton. Spectators.